Hello, and welcome to ThunderStream. I'm Corey Simpson, the Executive Artistic Director at Thunder River Theater Company, and I am very excited to bring on my good friend Jeff Patterson, the director of the group. Jeff, welcome.
Hey guys, hello everybody. Hey Corey.
How you doing, man?
Good to see you. Glad you two are faring well.
Thank you so much. Hey, I'm so excited for this. I've got some cheese and crackers here and a little beverage, and I'm going to sit back and just watch you guys have fun. Thanks for doing this.
You bet. Happy to do it. Good to see you, Corey.
Have fun.
Hi everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome. I'm Jeff Patterson. This is Consensual Improv's happy hour. To my left, right over here is Miller Ford, Nina Gabbianelli in the corner, Michael Monroney, Cassidy Wiley, and beneath me, not always, but tonight, Ryan Honey. We are so happy that you joined us. We're so happy to be here for Consensual Improv. I've said that 3 times. I think you get the idea. But we want you to have some fun with us. Raise a glass, drink, have some fun, and we're going to need your suggestions tonight, okay? What I mean by that is I want you to enter in your suggestions when I ask for them right into the live comments, okay? So we're actually going to just get right into it, and I'd like to get a suggestion from all of you right now, just to get the show started. I want every one of you, if you can, to type in an object of any kind, a noun, a thing, an idea, an object, silly, big, simple, whatever. Enter it into the comments. We're going to use those for our first game tonight. I want to remind you that every one of these games that we're playing tonight is completely improvised. There is no script. Nothing is rehearsed. We have no idea where we're going to go, but we're going to do it together. All right? So I'm looking at the live comments. Holy cow. Awesome. Love this. Woo! So, okay. I'm going to take the first one I see here from Amy Newell Large. She says beer can. Now here's the game we're going to play. This is called Happy Hour with Me is Like. Okay? So Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. We'll do the rest.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. You're going to get crushed.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. Good to the last drop.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. Everything's fizzy and bright until it's gone. Then the rest is just emptiness.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. Less filling, yet tastes great.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. Cheap.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. You're going to want more than one.
Happy Hour with Me is like a beer can. Eventually, we're going to end up in the landfill.
Okay. Piano from Kristen Carlson.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. Eventually, you're going to get crushed.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. It's really just black and white.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. I love to be tickled.
Ooh. Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. It's best if it's tuned up right.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. You can really play me if you've got the right key.
Oh, Jeff.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. Eventually, you're going to want to lift the lid and see where everything's coming from.
Happy Hour with Me is like a piano. Nobody wants to come over to help me move.
Oh, that was great.
I hope that was as fun and funny for you guys watching it out there as it was for us to do it. That may just be fun for us. I don't know. It might be nice to have you weigh in on the comments. There were some great comments, guys, by the way. Eric said paintbrush. Catherine Ann said teddy bear, jelly bean, water bottle, black canvas, vase of lilacs, some good ones in there. I want to say, so great to have you guys joining us. I know there are people from all over the country joining us tonight. We're just so happy you're here, and shout out to all of you. Let's rip off another game. This one's called ABC. So let's get Cassidy and Ryan, you pop in here. This is ABC, and what I need from all of you is a suggestion. I want a relationship for these two hooligans right here. Okay, a relationship. So just type in a relationship of any kind. Who are they to each other? That's what I need from you. Now, how the game is going to work is we're going to start with a letter of the alphabet. First person in is going to start the dialogue with that letter as the first word of the dialogue. Then the next person comes in with the next letter of the alphabet to start, and so on and so forth. And they keep going until Sean blacks out the scene. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Oh, God. Okay, there's some funny ones here. I'm just trying to grab one. Okay, they're coming in so quickly. Okay, first thing that I saw was rhinoceros trainers from Brian Kelleher. Brian, you're a dirty man. Okay, rhinoceros trainers. These two are rhinoceros trainers. Obviously, they're on Zoom or some online format. And if I could get a letter of the alphabet for them to start with, just throw them out there. I'll take the first one that I see. Let's see which one it comes in from. And it is, okay, I'm just going to start with the letter B. Okay, letter B, here we go. This is ABC.
Barbara, we got a shipment of rhinos coming in for the zoo.
Can't imagine where they're going to put them. The zoo's full up.
Did they tell you? We'll put them at your place.
Every last one?
14 rhinos, your place. It's going to be a wicked party.
God, I love a wicked party.
Hardcore party with the rhinos, yeah!
I was wondering if you could bring over your inflatable pool.
Just for the occasion, I bought a new one at Walmart.
Kangaroo style, I hope.
Let's get some kangaroos for the party. That's a great idea.
More the merrier.
No chance we can get a few koalas as well, is there?
Ostriches are on sale on the black market.
Pretty sure your place is going to be trashed after this. You okay with that?
Really fine with it. I'm excited.
Quick check on the alphabet. Pretty sure Q comes before R.
Quite right you are, my friend. Quite right.
Right. So I'll bring the keg and some pizza. What else we need?
So we got the birds, we got the big game, we got the rhinos, we got the inflatable pool, we got the kangaroos, we got the keg. We forgot
Tacos.
taco. Oh, hairball. Tacos.
Underwear party. That'll take it to a new level.
Very fancy, my friend. We could put big underwear on all the animals, make it real freaky.
We might get fired for this party.
X Factor is hiring judges.
Your brain is the best. I love the way you think, Barbara.
Xander, I'm so glad that we're rhinoceros training partners. I don't know where I'd be without you.
All right, I'll be right over on the back of that rhino in about 15 minutes.
Woo!
Well done.
Training.
That accent was all over the place.
I love that accent, how it just roamed, Cassidy. That made it worth the price of admission.
From everywhere. She's from everywhere, guys. She's very wealthy.
Very cultured.
Totally.
And a little bipolar.
And a little.
Just a little bit.
Little schizophrenic.
All rhinoceros trainers are.
Yeah.
So
There are no rhinoceros trainers watching. If there are, I'm sure you're at the table.
Don't worry, they're thick-skinned.
Oh, nice.
oh yeah,
Good
Mikey.
idea.
Hey, yeah.
Party around here.
So everybody's been spending a little bit of time at home. I think we can acknowledge that. I want to know what you guys out there in YouTube land and everybody listening, a product or a service or something that you love. Being at home, I love my Vitamix blender. I couldn't do without it during this time. What's some product or service that you absolutely love? A specific product. Give us the brand name. type them right into the suggestions, give them to us. We're going to use them for the next game. All right. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you've got a drink, it's a good time to tip the glass. If you've forgotten, I mean, don't forget, because as we like to say when we do shows in person, the more you drink, the funnier we get. Okay, we got some great things in here. Okay, Sarah, love it. Bread machine. There's one. Let's get some more. Get a bunch of them. Bread machine. Oh my gosh, this is great. So if you're following along, you can watch them as they come in as well. Mandy, that's funny. So the cast members are all sitting backstage. I'm going to hop backstage right now too. Okay. So I'm going to stop looking at any suggestions. And Sean Jeffries, the technical director, is just going to throw us into scenes. This is called complaint department. So two people will pop into a scene. One person's going to be complaining. The other person is going to have to talk them off the ledge as the complaint department. We'll do a couple of those and then we'll finish up with our last game. All right. This is complaint department.
Yeah. Hi. I was sent here to make a complaint. My sourdough bread is really, really sweet, and it's called sourdough. So I was wondering if there was somebody who could help me, because I've been stuck at home with no yeast, and thought, well, now I'll make some sourdough bread. And I did, and it took me about 10 weeks to perfect it, and the goddamn thing is sweet, so I need some help.
Well, thank you so much for calling the Wonder Bread helpline. Unfortunately, sourdough is not in our expertise. However, I happen to know a little bit about sourdough.
Oh, good. I didn't know who else to call. I just found Wonder Bread, and you were still open. Most of the bakeries are closed. It's so sweet. It's so sweet, and I want some sourdough. Please help me.
Well, the first question that I would like to know is are you at home alone?
Well, yeah, I've been alone for 10 weeks. That's why I made bread. I mean, come on. Do I look like a guy that would make bread if I wasn't home alone for 10 weeks?
Oh, I feel your pain, sir. We here at Wonder Bread, of course, we've been coming to work every day. Many of us have gotten sick. 400 people are off work, but I keep coming. I keep showing up because people keep calling and people need bread. Now,
if there's a survey or something that I could take after this to recognize you as an employee, I'm certainly willing to do that. That's really going above and beyond, ma'am.
Oh, that's the most sweet offer I've had all week. Most people have just been yelling at me and hanging up. You've touched my soul.
You do know you said sweet, which is why I called to complain?
Sweet, very good, very good. So I do have a suggestion for you.
Good.
Do you have any sherry vinegar?
I drank it all in the first week. I just still didn't.
Do you have any white wine vinegar?
I have a little bit of that left. I was planning to drink it tonight, but I'll use it if you have some good advice.
Oh, well, do you have any just plain distilled vinegar?
Lots of that, yes.
Excellent. What I would suggest you do is clean the inside of your machine before you make your next loaf with the distilled vinegar, leaving a bit caked on the side for the taste that it will add to your sourdough.
How about I just get blinding drunk and call you in about 3 hours?
Would you like me to give you my cell phone number?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm so thirsty. I'm just so thirsty. And my poor Jeff, shh. We're going to get this taken care of. Oh, I know it's not. Ow! God, it's not working. I understand. I'll be It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Someone's going to be here to help us soon. Don't be so feisty.
Hey,
Hi.
let's go where the pets go.
Hi. I purchased a water fountain for my fine feline friend Jeff, and it's not up to his standard. He's got really high standards, and so do I. And it's just not even, processing any water.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to turn the water fountain upside down.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's upside down right now.
Okay. There should be a little sticker on the bottom. Peel it off.
This one here that says "Don't peel off." Okay.
The one that says "Don't peel off." Do it.
It's off.
Great.
It is off. I feel naughty.
There's a hole. You see that hole?
Yes, I see that hole.
Yeah, you can go stick your head in that hole. This is a water fountain for a cat. Your cat doesn't need a water fountain.
Why do you make these things, though? And you just told me to stick my head in the hole, ma'am. I really hope there's something free coming my way after this kind of interaction with the complaint department.
I've been here all day long, and all these people keep adopting animals in quarantine, and it's like, whatever, man. Do you really love Jeff?
Yeah, do I? Whoa, I'm going to pretend like I didn't even hear you say those words because I love Jeff more than I love my own self.
Prove it.
Prove it? I can prove it, but okay, here, I'll prove it. I know Jeff's every single hair on his little head by color and name. I've named every single hair and whisker. Ask me.
All right. The one right behind his ear, a little toward the middle, that's slightly orange.
Lawrence Olivier. That's the name of that hair. Duh. Hey,
chin.
Look. Excuse me?
His chin hair.
His chin hair is called Oscar Wilde. Hey, can I get back to this whole water fountain thing? I spent $5,000 on this item, and it doesn't even filter the water. I drank out of it for 3 days, and it tasted exactly like my tap water.
I'm sorry. You said you drank out of the water fountain for 3 days.
I did.
Okay, sir, I found your problem. Do you have the original box?
Oh.
In the original box, there's a pamphlet, and on page 1, it says, no matter how tempting it may be, humans should never, ever drink from the water fountain. It's all in bold. Each word has its own line for emphasis. I'm assuming you threw that one away.
You might have. Ball might be in your court this time.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I've been sitting here in this basement at Petco for 70 days straight. I'm an essential worker. You know why? Because Petco has groceries for pets.
You sure do, and I love all of your products. Can I get a coupon or two?
You know what? Do you promise to stop drinking out of the water fountain for a cat?
Jeff and I promise not to drink out of this broken water fountain. We promise.
I'll send you some dog food on the house.
Good. That was funny.
That was great, you guys. That was
good.
That was good fun. Good fun. And it ended on a happy note. All right, we're going to bring things home with a little something we like to call press conference. So we're going to have one person is going to be guessing who they are. That person is going to be Miller, who you see on the screen right now.
Hey, everybody.
So what I need from all of you audience members, going to need some suggestions from you. Okay, I need bigger than life characters, either through history or in the media that everybody knows. Wacky, bigger than life characters. Miller is not going to look or listen, but start typing those bigger than life characters right into the chat line. Okay, now here's how the game works. Miller's job is to step into the scene, and there will be 3 reporters waiting for him at a press conference. They are going to start asking him questions, and they're going to help lead him, but not too much. So he guesses who he is and what he is announcing. Okay. So let's get some of those suggestions coming in the live comments. Okay. Perfect. I see, oh my gosh, they're coming in so quickly. I'm trying to like grab one really quickly. I see, gosh, it's so hard to see them here. Forgive me, they're popping in quickly. Thank you for so many great suggestions. Let's take, I saw Marilyn Monroe in there. It's one of the first ones I saw. So we're gonna take Marilyn Monroe. He cannot hear us. And what I need from you now is, what is she announcing? What is Marilyn announcing? A bigger than life, wacky announcement that Miller is going to have to guess. Now, as you enter those in, when he guesses who he is and announces the announcement, that ends the seed. Okay? He's going to get help from his reporters when they come in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, what is Marilyn Monroe announcing? What is she having this press conference for? Okay. A couple coming in here. Let's take a look. Okay. I'll let a few more stream in here. It's taking me a second to take a look at these. So Miller, keep your ears clear. Hold on, Miller. Stay if you can hear me. Okay. Let's see here. These are some really good ones. I know you're watching along with me. This is really funny stuff. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Marilyn Monroe, and she is running for president. Okay? So that's what it is. The reporters will come in. Miller is going to start. Okay? So, got it. Everybody got it? Okay. Marilyn Monroe running for president. Okay. Miller, come on in. Come on in, Miller.
Oh, my. Oh, finally. I can let this off my chest. Oh, hi. Thank you for gathering today, people of journalism. I have a big announcement, and I'll start to field questions as soon as you feel ready. Yes, ma'am. You beautiful lady.
Oh, hardly in comparison to you. I'm just so honored. I'm so honored to be here and meet you. My name is Tiffany, and I work for Bombshell magazine, and I would like to know what would be your ideal platform?
My shoes, of course. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love a good platform. It makes me even taller. And, I'm sorry for that voice I was using at the beginning. I hadn't it's my morning voice. I just woke up. I sleep late. Oh, yes, you handsome devil with the purple shirt.
Hi, I'm Butch Upskirt from Some Like It Hot magazine. I'm really glad you're going to be getting this off your chest, your very ample chest. Don't you think that coming into this late in the game is going to be detrimental to your chances?
Late, early, I've always been able to work with what I've got, and work with what God gave you. And I don't think it's going to hurt. It's going to be a little, for others, it might be difficult, but for me, I'm going to kill it. Yes, you handsome silver fox.
Why, thank you so much. I've always been such a big fan. Walter Downtrodden from Stars in Politics. So thank you so very much for taking my questions. I have a two-part question. One, first off, how was it, Arthur Miller and Joe DiMaggio? That's unbelievable. And two, do you really think you have a chance in November?
Yes. Everybody's ready for some change. And one thing that everyone said about me, other than that I was a candle in the wind, is that I am just fabulous. And I speak the truth. I've always been one of those that just tells it like it is. And that's probably got in the way towards the end. I think we all can agree. Hi, yes, you cutie pie.
I'm sorry, Butch Upskirt again. Do you really think that sleeping with JFK is a qualification for this office?
A real lady never talks about that.
We all know.
How about I just say this? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm going to be perfect for that because someone's going to be singing to me sooner than you think because everybody's ready for some change. And if that guy that's in there now can take his place, he doesn't even look great. Let's be honest. I can take this Oval Office with a storm and I'm going to make it look better than it ever has. And that's why I came here today as the beautiful one and only, back from the dead, Marilyn Monroe, to tell you I think I would be the perfect fit as happy birthday, your Mrs. President.
Yay!
Oh, you gotta tune it up there a little bit, Miller. Pretty sexy stuff.
Great justification in the beginning. I love that. Where
Your
you
morning
explained your voice, that it was morning voice. That was my favorite part.
Shoes. Great.
Great suggestions. There were so many great suggestions. It's a shame.
You guys helped me so much. That was great.
So it's a shame that our time has to end, but we want to say thank you to everybody participating, all of you, the great suggestions. To wrap it up, we're going to do just a round of toasts here. Ryan, let's start up with you in the corner. And we'll just kind of we can all just pop in like popcorn, raise a glass. And for those of you out there who can type in, you can type in a toast too. If I catch it really quickly, I'll throw it in. Okay.
Here's a toast to coming out the other side and continuing to be creative.
Hear, hear.
I've got one. Friends may come and friends may go, and friends may peter out, you know. But we'll be friends through thick or thin. Peter out or peter in.
Oh, nice.
That's a visual I didn't need to read this with.
I needed that. I'm bored.
I got one.
Let's hear it.
To anyone who's had resort to drinking from their cat fountain, and to their cats, here's to coming out the other side.
To Boots, who got a cat fountain. Lucky dog.
I thought it was Jeffrey.
Tacos, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's to anyone. I got one. Here's to one to anyone who's had, like myself, to have to celebrate their birthday in quarantine.
Ooh.
And here's straight to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, guys.
Happy birthday
to you. From Consensual Improv with love.
Happy birthday. Good night, everybody. I think that's a great note to end on. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Stay safe out there and keep it light. Talk to
Love
you soon.
all you guys. Tune in.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you, Sean. Yeah.